This is Coach Williz on here once again, y'all. Be easy. Faith is a journey. Faith is not something that, wake up, boom, faith in my lap. I got all this faith. I got all this power. I got all this ambition to do exactly what I want to do. No, faith is a journey because your faith is going to be tried. I said that on the last one about every man's work should be put towards the fire. It should, you know what I'm saying? It's going to get put in the fire. All man's work, no matter what you do, is going to get put to the test. It is going to show how bad do you really want this. How bad do you really want this? And the same thing with your faith. How much do you really believe that God is going to see you through? How much do you believe that God is going to grant you peace in your life? How much do you really believe that God is going to allow you to do the things that he said that he was going to do for you? Right? Are you willing to have the faith of walking around this mountain for 40 years? Are you willing to have that faith? Right? Are you willing to do those things? Are you willing to sit in jail because God is going to eventually, he's going to shake the walls and he's going to shake the shackles off people's feet. And we're going to be in the jail having a good time singing, you know what I'm saying, songs of praise. Right? Are you willing to say, even when people are calling you crazy, like, why are you building this? Why are you building this boat? Why are you doing that? Why are you building this thing? Why are you doing that? Why are you working towards this? Why are you continue to believe that that person is going to be what you want them to be? Why are you continue to believe that God is going to raise that person up? That God is going to relieve them of that thing that's afflicting them in their life? When are you going to stop believing? Like, people are going to come and they're going to say that to you. They're going to be speaking in your ear. But what you cannot do is say, look, God told me that he was going to raise this person up. God told me that I'm going to continue to have that peace in my life. God told me, you know what I'm saying? These things happen in my life and I'm going to hold the faith that eventually I'm going to get to the point to where I gain that peace in my life, and I'm gonna continue to do what it takes for me to get that. You know, I do want to say this before I get too far, is that sometimes when we searching for things, we might already have it. I want to say that before I get too far, before people think that I gotta search for everything. Sometimes you may already have it. You just gotta believe. That's another thing. You gotta believe that you got it. You got to believe that you got it. It may not be that you need to search for it, you need to keep looking for it, but you may just need to believe that you have it in your life, that it is yours. Yeah, when the Israelites were leaving Egypt and they were walking around this mountain, one of the things that was stopping them from getting to the promised land is that they didn't believe it was their land. Then when they got to the land, it was giants and there was all these scary things. They didn't believe that it was their land. You know, I don't think we ever going to get there. We're going to start worshiping. We're going to start doing everything. You got to believe that it's already yours. You got to believe that it's already yours. And you got to be willing to do the work that shows that you believe that it's already yours. So it's like when I go play basketball with my brothers, or I go play basketball, I already believe that we won the game. But now I got to go do the work that it takes for me to win this basketball game. I got to be willing to do that. I believe that, you know what I'm saying, the podcast is already going to be successful. I believe that, you know what I'm saying, the lives are going to be successful. I believe that I'm going to be able to be a mentor to a generation coming up. I already believe that I'm going to be able to do that stuff, but I got to be willing to do the work that it takes for me to be in that position. I got to be willing to put out videos. I got to be willing to go live. I got to be willing to continue to give good energy to people that may be looking for me, or people that just may not have the good energy right now because of the trials that they're getting put through. I got to continue to say, okay, look, this is what I want to do. I want to be a mentor for a generation coming up. And if I want to be able to do that, I got to put myself into a position where I can continue to do that. I got to continue to give a word. I got to continue to give positive energy. I got to continue to be in a position to where when people are looking for those things, I'm right there and I'm able to be found. So sometimes it may not need to be that you're searching for it. It just may already be right there in your life. You just need to be willing to embrace it and believe that it's yours. And I guess I can say this because Jesus said in Mark 5:36, be not afraid, only believe. Be not afraid, only believe. You know, a lot of us are scared, like we scared to get to the promised land because we don't know where the promised land is. Right? Our eyes will only see so much. Our faith, our eye of faith, will allow us to see farther distances than what our natural eyes will never allow us to see. But we got to believe that we're going to get there. We got to believe that the promised land is waiting for us. And we got to believe that the promised land is for us. We got to believe that. We got to believe that wealth is for us. We got to believe that nice houses are for us. We got to believe that degrees are for us. We got to believe that travel in the world is for us. We got to believe that family time is for us. We got to believe that love is for us. We got to believe that, you know what I'm saying, peace, prosperity, right? We got to believe that these things are for us. And we got to believe that God is on our side. And we got to believe that no matter what God may put us through, is that we're going to trust him through it all. We got to be willing to believe these things. Be not afraid, only believe. Only. It didn't say believe but, or believe in maybe you should do this. No, it said only believe. It's the only thing I can tell you to do is only believe. Are people seeing faith as like it's not really a journey? I'm just born with faith. You know, it's a journey. Because what you're going through, we got to really see, do you believe what you want, right? Do you really believe that that's for you? Do you really believe that you're going to obtain that? So it says, we make mistakes and sometimes we make the right choices. We make mistakes and sometimes we make the right choices. That stuff is going to happen no matter what. You're not always going to be put in a position to where you make the right choice every single time. Okay, that's okay. Right? That's okay. Because even when, this is what's crazy, even when the Israelites were trying to get to the promised land, they made a lot of dumb decisions. And a lot of us could sit there and be like, bro, what was y'all doing? What's up, bro? God already had a land for y'all. Why didn't y'all just do what he told y'all to do and get there? Well, look at your own self in the mirror and be like, bro, God told you to do this. God promised great things for you, but why you backsliding, bro? Why are you doing what you know you're not supposed to be doing? Why are you falling into that trap? Why are you going after those lustful things? Why are you going after that deceit, right? Why are you mimicking and trying to be something that you're not? For a man that says he is something that he's not, he deceives himself. Like that's really true. Like you only deceiving yourself when you say you want to be something when you know you're not that. And one of the main reasons why you're not that is because you're just saying it. You're not really believing that that's really what you're supposed to be doing. You're not putting the work that you need to be putting in to get there. So you're just saying it just because it sounds cool, just because it sounds good to somebody else. But I need you to understand, you're gonna make mistakes. Right? You're not always gonna make the best decisions. You're not always gonna make the best calls. You're not always gonna put yourself in a position to win. Unfortunately, you're not always gonna put yourself in a position to win. Right? It's just like trying to get a rebound in basketball. You may block somebody out under the basket thinking that the ball is going to drop right in front of you or above your head or in arm reach to where you can try to grab it, but it goes on the other side because of the way they shot the ball. Who knows? But you set yourself up so perfectly to get this rebound and it took a bad bounce and went somewhere else. So you're not always going to put yourself in a position to win. Sometimes you're going to make mistakes with that as well. But that's okay. I got to understand, in the process of me learning how to ride this bike, I said, like, you know what I'm saying, kids, when they learn how to ride bikes, we all tell them, I'm going to learn how to ride this bike. Our parents tell us, hey, you going to learn how to ride this bike. Our friends is like, hey, bro, I'm already riding my bike. When you going to start riding your bike? So I believe eventually I'm going to get to the point to where I ride my bike. But when I take them training wheels off and I finally get on that bike, it's going to fall. Eventually, sometimes it's going to fall. I'm going to scrape my leg, right? It says we make mistakes. We make mistakes. But after I scrape that leg and I'm like, dang, I didn't pedal fast enough, or I didn't put enough effort, or I didn't put enough energy behind that pedal. And that didn't cause me to have enough balance, or I was focusing so much on my feet, I couldn't really steer over where I was supposed to go. We're going to make mistakes. And sometimes we're going to make the right choices. Sometimes we're going to make the right choices. We can't always beat ourselves up on, oh, you did the wrong. No, sometimes you're going to make the right choice. And when you make that right choice, remember what you did. Right? Applaud yourself. I ain't saying praise and worship yourself, but applaud yourself for doing the right thing. Give all the glory to God at the end of the day. But, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget to like, oh, I made the right decision here. I said that I was going to do this and I did it. I said that I was going to wake up and work out and I worked out. Or I said that I was going to work out this day and that day and I did it. Right? I said that I was going to do those things and I made sure I put myself in a position where I could do those things. That's very important. No matter what, is that your faith is not just okay, times is hard. Oh, I need the faith right now. You know, things is going good. I talk to God when I want to talk to God. Right? I'm going to hope he see me through whenever he want to see me through. No, it's like, okay, look, that's what I'm saying. And when things is going right, applaud yourself and give the glory to God because something went right. You made that meal right. You learned how to ride that bike. You got that rebound, right? You started that business. You made that investment, right? You helped that family member, right? You gave your love. You did whatever you're supposed to do, right? Applaud yourself for that. Give all the glory to God. And don't forget that, look, my faith is really a trial of my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go through things and we're going to really see how much you really believe that you're going to do what you said that you was going to do. Are you going to have faith in God that he's going to see you through? Are you going to be willing to work like it all depends on you, but believe like it all depends on God? You know what I'm saying? Are you really going to believe that God is going to see you through? Are you going to be praying for these things, right? Are you really going to get down in prayer? Are you really going to thank God at the end of the day for all the great things that he did for you? Are you going to be willing to do that? That's what's important. Above all other things, man, is that we want to understand that we need to believe. Be not afraid, only believe. Be not afraid, only believe. And understand that you're going to go through things. Every turn that you have in your life, like if we go back to the first one with vision, if I make a right or left turn, I don't know what's down that road. I don't know what's down that road. There may be a wreck at the end of the road, right? There may be some people that's driving slow. It may be some crazy people over there. We don't know. Who knows? We don't know what's down that corner until we turn that corner. But I got to have faith that if I have to turn down that corner, that my destination may be at the end of that corner. So I got to turn that corner and get all the way in at the end of the block. If my destination is there, I got to have faith that, man, no matter what I see right here, no matter what I have to go through, I'm going to get through it. And I'm going to get to where I'm trying to get to in my life. Because I believe that thing that I'm working for is for me. I'm going to believe that love, that I want to have in my life is for me. I'm going to believe that the God that I serve is going to be able to see not just me, but He's going to see all His children through. I believe that that's going to happen. So I got to be willing to do the work that it takes to show that I believe. And I got to be willing to do the work that it takes to show that the faith that I have is true. Because my faith is going to get it. I know we talk about works and everything on the last one. But homie, I ain't talking about everything you do with your hands. Your works is your faith. What did you really believe and what actions did you present to show that you believe that? And did you put yourself in a position where you can achieve that?